Hey everyone, and welcome to Erin's Dollhouse. So today, I, I was gonna say I had an impulse buy at Target, of all places. I spend way too much time in Target. But while I was there, of course, as usual, as a doll collector does, they always check the doll aisle to see if there's anything new or anything, that you might want to purchase. And well. Here we were. I was there for groceries and ended up coming out with a doll. You let Target tell you what you're going to buy. But this is I was going to say, this is the fairy doll that everyone has been going absolutely and crazy over. Um, when we first saw images of her, I remember that literally the doll community was going nuts, like, and for good reason, because honestly it's kind of giving Fairytopia vibes, like Alina, and especially the one that I think of mostly that she really looks like a lot to me is the transforming Alina doll, the one that goes from fairy to mermaid. But yeah, I was gonna say she is so cute, so gorgeous. It's one of the dolls that I agree that everyone's I feel like Barbie core is finally starting to come back. And we haven't had Barbie core in a long time. I feel Barbie core was definitely, the 90s going into the early 2000s, maybe a smidgen of the 2010s. But other than that, it's been kind of rough for Barbie for a while. But yeah, and I feel like definitely she really started coming back after the Barbie movie came out. So, but yeah, we are going to be taking her out of the box and reviewing this beautiful doll. Um, and that is her on the back of the box, kind of like an image of just what she looks like and everything. And then she does have a color change element that works with hot and cold water, so that's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me a lot of a lot of the Barbies that we did have growing up as kids, because a lot of them did have some type of color change gimmick, usually with hot and cold water. Usually a lot for mermaids and things like that. But yeah, so very excited to talk about her and all of her fun little details. So yeah, let's get her out of the box and get started. By the way, I almost forgot to mention, guys. So this Barbie Fantasy Fairy is only available on Target, just so you know, if you did not know. But yeah, she is a Target exclusive. As of right now, she's not being sold anywhere else. The box doesn't necessarily say Target exclusive, or at least I didn't see anywhere on there. But currently, she's only being sold at Target. So. But I did want to show her with the background that's inside her box, and it's so cute. This little fairy forest. We got all the flowers, and then we got a rainbow right behind her. We love it. It's so colorful, so camp, so beautiful. And also, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I kind of I'm loving how her face mold reminds me of the Superstar Barbie face mold. I don't know. That's what it kind of feels to me. But yeah, very cute. All right, let's get her out and talk about all of these really cute details. All right, and here she is. She is out of the box. And wow, I just can't believe how cute she is. If this is the future of Barbie, I'm very excited to see what else they're coming out with. I know she's just a playline doll, but still, the dolls from Fairytopia from our childhood were also playline dolls as well. So this is wow. All right, let's get her on a stand and let's talk about all of the cute things that I love about her, the things that I'm not the most fond about her. But other than that, overall, I do think she's a pretty solid doll. And here she is, guys. She is such a cutie. I really like the way that they designed this doll. She is very, very pretty. So let's take a close-up look at all these details. So starting off, obviously, we can see that she does have this beautiful molded on piece, this purple flower crown with butterflies on both sides. I was gonna say, I do kind of wish that there was like a little bit of painted detail on the butterflies. That would have been like really cool, or even on the flowers, just to add more of a pop of color. But I mean, I guess obviously that's things that you could technically add if you wanted to. She does have cute little studded pearl earrings, which is very, very pretty. Her hair obviously is done in these big pigtails, but they are very lusciously curled, and I really like that. And she has orange, pink, and blonde within the hair. And then there's those beautiful crystal blue eyes. The face screening on this is like really, really good because, yeah, you can barely tell that there's any pixelation. She has these cute, like, little, almost like stars, like right above, like her eyebrows. Yeah, I think that's what they are. I don't know, they're very pretty. She has a nude lip and like a soft smile. And then making our way down, so she has this very pretty, it's clear plastic, but it is like a dewdrop kind of style necklace. And I really like that because, you know, with like fairies and everything, it's, you know, it's very nature inspired. So I love that it is a little dewdrop, and it looks like there is hints of glitter within the clear plastic. She has these two arm wings. And so I was going to say, this is kind of the part that I'm kind of a little iffy about. So I know that Barbie's been doing this a lot with their fairy dolls, doing like the arm wings, and I'm not the biggest fan. So this is the part where you kind of lose me. I do think that they are very nice molded pieces, and the hearts do change colors on them. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of the wings being like attached to the arms. I did actually get another pair of wings to clip to her to like kind of like try out and see if I like it better. So we're going to be doing that today as well. On her molded top, and yes, I know she has a molded top. In the doll community, that is something we usually hate. But if anybody has had like any of the Fairytopia dolls when they were growing up, they would know that that did kind of become a thing. But I feel like molded tops are fine when they're done well. And I feel like this is an example of a molded top that was done well. We've got these beautiful butterflies on the top. And they actually do have like painted details, which is really, really nice. We have this like kind of white piece underneath. And then like a little bit of red underneath that, which is very, very pretty. And then making our way down, we have this really fun, like holographic kind of pink skirt. They have definitely used this material on Barbie before, especially a lot of Barbies from the 90s, and also some of the like earlier like Disney princess dolls also use this material. I know not everyone is the biggest fan of said material, but I don't know, I like it. I feel like it gets the point across, so it's very, very cute. She obviously has a little flower themed magic wand, which is absolutely adorable. I love that so much. And the wand does have a little like kind of like spongy part on the back, and that is basically supposed to do like the color change element on her, like her wings and things. I may or may not about to lose her. Oh gosh. Okay. I apologize, this stand is not the most stable for her. She's very top heavy. That's something else that I noticed. And then if you are wondering, so I know obviously like she's kind of got like a fairy pose going on with her legs, and yes, it actually is like stuck in that pose. These legs are solid, they can't actually bend. which is a shame. I think this would have been a great opportunity to kind of bring back the bend and snap knees. But I was going to say, I don't mind the pose that she's in because she's meant to be a fairy doll and that's all she's supposed to be. And then while we're already looking down here, she's got these beautiful heels that have these vines with flowers attached to them wrapping around the legs, which is really, really nice. I love that touch. Yeah, very cute. And then this is the back of her. You can see more of that hair color and how it is styled. I did try my best to try to like get one where the curls were like both the same length, because some of them kind of had the curls like pulled a little bit too far on one end. And yeah, I love the way that her hair is styled. It's very cute, very camp. Also, she does have molded details on the back of her top, which is really beautiful with the flowers and the butterfly, and then it says Genuine Barbie right below. And then this is the back of her skirt. As you can see, it's the same material all the way around. And then, yeah, that is the back of her shoes. Pretty much the same design all the way around. And yeah, she is super, super cute. I love the way that they did her. It's very simplistic, but like I said, again, it's really giving that like Fairytopia kind of vibe. So let's try out the other wings on her and see how well we feel about them. And here she is with the new wings. And honestly, I was going to say they're not the most spectacular wings, but I do think that they really do work a lot better for her. I prefer the look of the wings like from the waist. That's just my preference. If you do like the arm wings, I mean, that's cool, but I do prefer kind of like more of the classic style with the wings, you know, coming out from the from her back. But I think these look really good on her. And yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of wish that she kind of like had already come with like the wings from her back, but I don't know. What is y'all's preferences on the arm wings? Because I really don't care for it. Share about it in the comments, guys. Alright, and then I kind of wanted to show like the comparison of how, like I mentioned, she kind of looked like one of my specific Alina dolls that I have. Well, now you can kind of see it. And yeah, I was going to say, kind of similar styles with the top and, you know, very similar with the pink as well. I think she is definitely a win-win. I am very happy to have her in my collection. And also, the way that her shoes kind of like wrap around her feet is kind of like similar to the designs that's also on Alina's legs. So yeah. But yeah, that is pretty much it for her. Again, that is the Barbie Fantasy Fairy that is exclusive to Target. And again, she's just so camp, so fairy core, so Barbie core. And I am so excited. I'm hoping that we're gonna get more of this. Like maybe even some like more detailed kind of like fantasy inspired dolls. I don't know. Let's just go back to, you know, how the dolls were back like when we were kids, because that's when they were truly at their best quality, in my opinion. So other than that, that is pretty much it for this video. If you definitely enjoyed it, give it a like. If you want to see any more fun doll content on this channel, definitely subscribe, and also check out my new Instagram for Erin's Dollhouse. Have a great day, guys!